Calvin, hey, this is Calvin Williams. He's got hands. Fitz, good, decent boxer. Spencer started working with you first. This guy. Yeah.
Now making his way to the Caged Aggression Octagon is Calvin 50 Cal Williams, 6'1", 155 pounds, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, and he is an independent fighter entering the Octagon tonight with a win-loss record of 2 wins and 2 losses. So now, what were you saying about him?
You know, I got the chance to spar with him about a year or so ago. Got a message from Spencer Fisher. Says, hey man, I got a kid over here, long range, good movement. He could really use that level. Not too many guys in here are willing to trade with him, so I went over there, got some work in with him, man, and he's got pretty good boxing. Not pretty good. He's got really good for an MMA fighter. He moves really well. He controls his hands really well. Controls his distance. He uses that length really well. So I'm excited to see him fight. You know, especially being that I've talked with him a few times, and man, the kid, you know, fighters back out on him all the time, man. He's had quite a few fights booked, and something falls through. So I'm pretty excited to see him get to do his thing tonight, man, and actually get a chance to be in here. I know he's had a few booked, but not been able to perform. So he's here now, man. I'm pumped.
Yeah, anybody from Spencer Fisher, you know, if your name comes out of Spencer Fisher's mouth, you mean something.
He don't waste his time with people, you know what I mean? So yeah, for that reason, you know, I made sure I went over there and got some rounds with him, and he did well, man. You know, we had a good group over there at Hilltop. So.
And now making his way to the Caged Aggression Octagon is Austin the Tar Pit Smith, 5'11", 155 pounds, fighting out of Memphis, Missouri, and Skunk River Grappling Dojo. He enters the Octagon tonight with a win-loss record of 4 wins and 4 losses.
And Crazy Carl Whitstock in his corner.
Yeah, he had a Crazy Carl Whitstock shirt on, so if he performs anything like that, man, and he has a granite chin like that, dude, I'm excited for this fight.
Heck yeah.
Now, talking to him before the fights, he did mention that he had a little bit of trouble cutting weight because he was working so much. How difficult is it to balance, you know, your work, your personal life, fighting, all together and prepare for a fight?
It just takes a lot of discipline. You know, you have to set time aside to get a good sweat in. You have to get that run in at night. You know, whether you feel tired or you feel crappy, you have to do it. You know, and, you know, sitting around on your butt doesn't pay the bills, so you got to work too. So it's all about discipline.
Zach, you probably understand it more than most. A, because of the level that you fought, but B, because you're very you're a career-based guy. And you know, you have multiple careers, you know, with the military and being a barber, so you understand it almost more than anybody. But you still have to make time. You still got to handle business.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Super Lightweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighed in at 157 pounds. He trains at St. Charles MMA. Joining us from St. Louis, Missouri, Calvin 50 Cal Williams. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 159 pounds. He trains at the Skunk River Grappling Dojo and is sponsored by Bob Barton Photography and Scotland County Pharmacy. Joining us from Memphis, Missouri, Austin the Tar Pit Smith.
Calvin Williams in the red corner, Austin Smith in the blue corner. Your referee for tonight's action is the boss, Bruce Allen, Jeremy J.D. Dorsey here on commentary along with Sean West and Zach Mickelwright. Let's watch some fights.
Both look extremely calm, man. You know what I mean? Mouth's closed, not breathing too hard.
I really want to know why they call him the Tar Pit. What does that mean?
Maybe he was a grappler, you know, he grabs you and you can't get out.
Oh.
Is he sticky?
Maybe.
Did he steal a lot?
I don't know.
Oh, nice shot from the Tar Pit.
Great takedown defense.
And, yeah,
great takedown
excellent
defense.
hits.
Yeah, he was deep. He was deep on that, and he pulled him back up to his height. Great job by Calvin. Put him on the cage. Way to be smart. Got the takedown off of it.
Takedown.
Wow.
Good job.
Way to counter that thing.
He needs to really just create space and try to posture up, man, and watch his arms as he does that.
Yeah, he's got the high guard.
He's
there.
working for the armbar here. I'm worried. Right here, this is deep.
Now this is where he needs. He shouldn't stand up like that.
Oh, he's out. He's out. Good job. Good job by Calvin Williams. And
He's
you know,
a flexible
and
guy.
Calvin does
Yeah,
work
he
a lot
is.
with Dominic. He does work over there with those jiu-jitsu guys. You know what I mean? He's worked with Ben. He's worked with Spencer, Ben Wolf, and those guys. You know, so they got an active group in jiu-jitsu, man. So they stay moving. You know what I mean? So I like to see that. Not only does he have decent movement, but he has decent defense in jiu-jitsu,
Yeah,
especially right now.
Right, there was no panic
No.
either. You know, that was a situation where a lesser experienced fighter probably would have.
And Tarpit's got a great guard right here, man.
Yeah,
He's
he
really
does.
working those hips. I'd like to see Calvin scoot his hips around and square up. You know what I mean? See how he's off to the side like that? If he could square his hips up instead of be so off to the side so that he can cut the angle. Watch out for the arm.
Yeah, and he's
There it
so
is.
high. His
And
guard is
I'm
so high.
I'm worried that he's so dry right now that Tarpit's going to snatch this arm and he's not going to be able to pull it through. So
Yeah, and he's got a bit of a shoulder lock here too,
Yep.
which could be dangerous.
Oh.
Good shots from the top there.
Now he's really got to pull. He's really got to pull through. He's really got to rip that arm out, create the space. Boom. Now is when he should go. There he goes. Nope. Almost put the elbow in deeper. Those are great.
He needs
Oh,
a
it's
sack.
in. It's in. It's in. It's in. It's in.
A couple attempts there, you could tell that armbar was his bread and butter.
Yeah, too deep, man. Or not Not only was it too deep, but he was too dry. You know what I mean? To be in that position. And I tell guys all the time, like right now, the first round is the worst round to be doing jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? Like get your movement, get your sweat going, so that you can break through. But hey, Calvin Williams, don't hang your head, brother. You did great. You defended a takedown. You escaped something, so you got more positives than negatives. Let's get back in the gym. Tar Pit. Way to work those hips, way to work that jits, man, with those dojo guys. You know how it goes.
See, maybe that's where that name came from, man.
Yep, could have been. If Hinman gave it to him, Spaghetti. Spaghetti. You know how Hinman got the spaghetti name. He's like a noodle, baby. He's like a noodle. You
Can't get him in nothing.
Yeah, very nice performance by Austin Smith, man. I happened to overhear some of his fans before the fight saying that they were really excited to see him perform, and I know he's definitely going to be back in the Cage Aggression Octagon.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that I feel like that armbar was his bread and butter. You know, he kept switching his hips off to the side, kept going for it, and he had Calvin's arm under his armpit. You know, trying to work that shoulder lock, and Calvin kind of did the wrong thing, trying to pull out of it, and
he really did.
Slipped and
Ladies
got
and
into it.
gentlemen, your referee, Bruce Allen, has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds into round one, declaring your winner by submission due to armbar, Austin the Tar Pit Smith. Come on over here, Austin. Great fight, way to put on a performance for the second fight of the night. Man, looked like you had that first armbar in pretty good. Looked like he got out of it a little bit and started landing some pretty heavy shots from the top there. What was going through your mind there when you got out of that first one and started landing some of them on you?
Yeah, I mean, he's heavy-handed for sure. I was definitely feeling those shots. Yeah, I was a little discouraged, but I just stick to the game plan. I'll eventually get something.
There you go, and you proved that right here this evening. Let us know, is there anyone you want to thank, anyone you want to mention before I let you get back to the locker room, Austin?
I want to thank my teammates, my coaches, Carl Wittstock, Gabe Lemley, all my training partners. So.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our winner one more time, Austin the Tar Pit Smith.